I'm home for my friend's barbecue. I brought back some snacks, a nice plate for you.
Thank you, son, but I have something too. A letter addressed to be read by you.
A letter for me. From whom, may I ask?
From your parents by blood, your parents of distant past.
An all-American son in one loving family. A letter addressed to him. He must now reconcile the past with the present in a way he never has before, no matter how complicated the route is.
To my little boy, not a day goes by that I don't miss. All the times we've passed, yet cannot reminisce. I remember your birth, so sweet, so sound, and I remember your tears whenever we were not around. Now we wish to meet you, and we hope you will agree. Your growth and accomplishments, we hope you will let us see.
My bright little son, my sweet Babette, Mommy misses you. Do you miss me? I'm sorry this is so sudden. We didn't exactly have a plan, but I couldn't help but want to see the grown-up you, my grown-up man. We'll see you very soon, and I hope you'll be happy to see your mother and father, your loving family.
I knew this day was looming around us ever since we brought you into our home, and we sought to hide the truth, but the mismatch of our skin tones always shone through. At work, they would ask me, "Who is he to you?" My son, by blood, even though that's technically not true. My son is growing up now, and he's finding himself in the world right now, but that's leading him away towards his very own roots. At times, I had this little inkling that he would go search for the other nest. We're not blood kin, we're not bound that way, I always knew. But it pulls my heartstrings to know that he's theirs, but mine too. Call it a love barrier, a motherly instinct, but no matter what, he'll always be my child. They're reaching out to him now, and there's nothing I can do but to look and say, "Son, I know you'll find your way, but here, you can always stay."
It's crazy how some ink on a page can relay sensations of rebirth in a way. Still, fractured feelings of pain still remain over severed connections, a native tongue ripped away, but mostly I ponder retracing my traits because I never heard, "Hey, you have your dad's eyes." I thought my eyes were mine, unique in design, yet with slight perspective shift, creation gives a lesson. These eyes are hand-me-downs, a legacy collection, these effortless connections. What's up with our obsession with getting to our origins? As if it's a bridge, bordering what will be, what is, and what has been, my mind's drifting. What can I say to family I barely know? I had to say goodbye before I could say hello.
After weeks and weeks of planning and a few letters back and forth, Michael flew with his mother to China to finally meet with his birth parents.
It took a bit of science to confirm that we had blood ties. A blood test later and it's no lie. Double helix, unwind, inner thoughts, unwind. My nerves, they shake with nervous feelings, reeling at the thought of being tongue-tied. What if when we meet, I can barely say anything? What if when we meet, I don't feel anything? My mind is racing. I should try to take it slowly. If we click or miss, I just want you to know me.
Son, we are finally about to meet.
We do not know what to expect. We just want to make up for lost time.
To see how you've been, to see who you've become. I want to know that you're well, that you don't hate us. It's the last thing I want.
Let's try not to scare him. He's probably confused. Conflicted about who he is, conflicted about who he become, about which to accept of his two identities.
It's okay if he rejects us. We just want him to know us.
Hello.
The three talked for a long time, making up for all of 19 years that they missed in each other's lives. After a long day of conversation, of nervous laughter, of awkward glances, they finally settled down into a silence. All pieces fitted together. All questions were now answered. All except one.
We've met, we've spoken, I know them, they know me. Identities clash. Who then am I?
I watched him grow up, now I watch him start to move on. Will he still keep close all the times we spent
Together we can finally be.
But Can he accept us for who we are?
He's our son, and that's a fact.
But he's not just ours, he's hers too.
Too many times we draw lines that divide,
Dividing you and I are the borders we create.
creating bridges, uniting two
Two
halves.
halves of a whole, like nature and nurture, like
Asian American adoptee, searching, unsure of what he'll find.
Finding your roots, your family, and yourself.
Self-discovery, universal, and so personal.
Personal journeys, questioning what to
Do these questions have answers? What do you want us to be?
Family.
What can we be together?
Family. Does that make us?
Family.